Hey, Chef Ro here. Today I'm going to teach you a nifty little knife cut called a supreme. Now this is only done with citrus fruits, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to get all of the pith away from the segments. Okay, some people call this segmenting an orange or lemon or lime, but the technical term for it is a supreme. If you don't know what I'm talking about getting all the pith away, you know the white coating of the orange slices, if you just peeled an orange and were to eat it, those little white film on the outside of each wedge, that's what we're going to get rid of. They're kind of bitter and texturally inappropriate when we're trying to do something like a salad or a dessert, and we just want the actual orange wedges without that pith. Not that hard. All it takes is a paring knife, because you're going to do this in your hand, and paring knives should be used on anything that you're holding in your hand. Big old 10-inch chef blade, not ideal. Won't say I haven't done it, but trust me when I say it's not ideal. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. First things first, I need to cut off each end of the orange so that I have flat sides. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I really love me some flat sides. So, cut off the top and the bottom, and now it can sit straight up and down. Now I'm going to come and I'm going to peel all the way around, just like this. And I'm going to go all the way around. Now the one thing you want to make sure of is that you are following the curve here. You want to make sure that you get all of this orange peel and the pith off. Anything white has to go, okay? If you don't get rid of the white, it's going to still be quite bitter, okay? So you're going to go all the way around just like this. Then you're going to flip it over. And if your knife is not sharp, this is not going to happen. Okay, now I flipped it over, and you can see I have just this tiny little piece of white here, so I want to get it from that side too. The hardest part about supriming an orange for most people is that they want to go straight up and down. You have to go at a V-shaped angle. If you don't, what will happen is that you're going to cut right into the orange all the way through, and it's going to start unraveling on you, okay? I'm going to show you what I mean by this. So you can see I've gotten myself a bowl here. I usually try and do this over the bowl because I want to catch all the extra juice that comes out of here. Okay? So what you're going to look for is the lines in the fruit. Okay? And you're going to take your knife, and just on the inside of this line, you're going to go at about a 45-degree angle. Then on the inside of this line on this side, again at a 45-degree angle so that it's a V and it'll pop right out. I'm going to show you from down here so that you can see a little bit better the actual angle of my knife inside this one, inside this one, and it'll pop right out. Okay? And you're just going to keep doing this all around the entire orange. And you can see what I have left behind is those white pieces, or the pith, the bitter, texturally inappropriate pieces. Okay? I'm going to go all the way around. Alright, now that I'm done, you see I've got this kind of star-shaped piece here. Now, there's still a little bit of orange left on here. You want to try and get as close to the pith as possible, but you can't get it all completely. But that's okay, you don't have to waste this. Usually what I do is I give this a good squeeze right over my oranges. Okay? That way I can save them in their own juice. Or if I'm using these oranges in a salad, I can actually use that orange juice in my salad dressing, and it'll taste more like it belongs. The nice thing about this is if you store it in its own juice, you can store it for about 2 or 3 days without them drying out too much. So you don't have to do this the day of an event or some time that you're going to serve it. If you're going to serve it with a dessert, you can do it the day before and just pull it out and put the pieces on, or on a salad or whatever it is that you're going to use it for. More than about 2 or 3 days though, not so great. If you're going to use it immediately, you don't have to squeeze the juice over it. You can use the juice for something else, but don't waste it. It's juice. Drink it. That's fine. Okay? Now you know how to make a supreme, so you can go wow all your friends and say, look at this salad that I made with orange supreme. Won't they be impressed?